This is a true real estate horror story part 1. Imagine you're a seller's agent, you're advertising for a property, a direct buyer gets in touch with you. So the buyer comes down and view the place, really likes it and start talking to you about the price. At this point, everything has been negotiated. Buyers and sellers are in full agreement of the price, the handover date and everything. All of a sudden, the buyer tells you that they actually have an agent representing them. And before you know it, as a seller's agent, buyer's agent popped out of nowhere and starts trying to show his or her value, so to speak. Because obviously the buyer's agent felt bad that they only came into the picture after the buyers have viewed the place, after the price have been negotiated, and now it's time for the final closing. Now, firstly, there is absolutely nothing wrong if a buyer suddenly decides to want to use an agent to represent them in a transaction. As a seller's agent, it's also our responsibility to co-broke with whoever that comes along the way, regardless at which point they're coming into this transaction. So here's the message to such buyer's agent. It's okay if you want to come in and co-broke the transaction after everything has been done, but please don't try to make the deal difficult by trying to show value. And for buyers out there, if at the very last minute, maybe you have a relative, your uncle or auntie, who is an agent and you want them to represent you after you have viewed and negotiated on everything, you gotta think from the seller's agent's perspective as well. And of course, there's a very interesting way on how to deal with this buyer's agent, which I cannot openly share on TikTok. So if you want to know the technique, you can drop me a PM. If not, I will see you in the next video.